Good day, students. Today we want to look at popular participation, the second part of it. And you remember, popular participation, like we say, means citizen participation or political participation. For our objectives today, we want to look at the need for popular participation, and secondly, why or ways we can achieve popular participation actually in politics. As a reminder, we want to look at what popular participation really is. We looked at it in our last class. We said it is actually when almost everyone in a country is involved or interested in partaking in the affairs or determining the situation of the country. So literally what we're saying is that everyone is involved in running the affairs of the government in that state or country, so to say. So quickly we want to look at the need for popular participation. Why do we need popular participation? Why do you need or I need to get engaged in political activities? First of all, it will reduce electoral malpractices. We know that most of our political leaders have hijacked the electoral processes. They have actually found ways to manipulate situations to favor them. But when we engage in politics or we become popularly participate in activities, we find out that we can reduce some of these malpractices. Secondly, it will actually reduce the level or number of dictators we have. Some dictators have made some decisions that has affected our country, but when you and I become really involved in situations that will help the country, it will reduce the number of dictators. And also we'll be able to determine the right set of people that should be in the government. Yes, popular participation is very good because it also creates an atmosphere for a very good level of growth in the country or development of the country. We also say popular participation is very necessary to reduce civil violence. Most of the time, some people feel that they might not see eye to eye. But why can't we work hand in hand, which is very necessary for development of the country? And finally, while we are trying to need popular participation, why we need to be involved in politics or political processes or activities is because it will encourage education. That is enlightenment, so to say, or information that will make us educated and also help us to know what is happening per time. Now, I want to just use this opportunity to show us a VIP I've talked about in our previous class. And what is that VIP? We said that political apathy is not healthy for a nation. What is political apathy? It is that wrong attitude, that nonchalant attitude, that decision not to be involved in electoral processes that will help the country. And we said it is not healthy for a nation. So, how can we achieve popular participation in politics? Finally, we can. One of the ways is by sponsoring good candidates for the election. We know that people that have the brain, that have the mind, or so to say, good leaders, may not be able to actually have the means to be part of the electoral process. So we can actually support them. Donald Trump, as you know, even though he was a rich man, had people to support him. Our president, when he was running for the electoral office, he was said to have nothing, but some people helped him to reach where he is today. So you can sponsor, you can also have enlightenment programs like I help. People can be accountable. We know that those in our electoral offices need to learn to be accountable. They must determine or be ready to face actions or reasons for their actions or their decisions in each situation. And then also there must be independent judiciary, whereby the judicial process have no external influence whatsoever. They take their actions, they do what they need to do, and no one, whether the legislative or executive, have no hand to affect them. And finally, we know that to achieve political participation in politics, there must be fairness and impartiality. In sports, we have referees, we have umpires that determines fairness. So also, INEC, so to say, the independent national electoral process is very, very needful to help in this aspect so that there will be free and fair election. So what are we saying in essence? All we are saying is that your participation counts. Thank you. I believe you have learned a lot. Have a blessed day.